Hello YouTube, this is me, Mr. Shiny. This is episode 15. Our last game that we played yesterday, it was that we defeated the Arizona Diamondbacks at game 2, and right now we're gonna go to game 3. But we got a new member now for our not a new member. But I don't know if I mentioned that we have a new pitcher with his Oral Hershiser, and we got one new player that is coming to the MLB, and I'm guessing it is Howie Kendrick is gonna be in our MLB because he just came from the from AAA. Now he's gonna be in the major leagues with us now. And another one we have is TJ Reberba is gonna be in the AAA, and we're gonna have Roger Carsandra, Carsandra, something like that. He is coming to the AA too. So far our players that is going to AA, going to AAA, and our AAA is going to the major leagues. So far we're gonna have Howie Kendricks. It's gonna be in our team now. So we're gonna go to game three, and here we go. So, this is episode 15, and here we go. Auto, and here we go. So we have Gerard Dyson, Josman Grandal, Justin Turner, Stanton, Jaime Ramirez, Andre Ethier, and Howie Kendrick's gonna be with us now, and Escobar and Felix Hernandez gonna be the pitcher tonight. And here we go. Hopefully this could be our
fine
15
Sunday
wins.
here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles.
And
Today we
I want to
wrap
say
up
thank
the
you everybody who's
homestand
been
with
watching
the
my
third
videos
of
so
three
far.
between the
Hope
Arizona
you guys still
Diamondbacks
subscribe to my
and
channel
the Los
too.
Angeles Dodgers.
And here we go.
The Dodgers have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next.
And
Felix
today's a special day
Hernandez,
because
the
it is
right-hander
Jackie
from Venezuela,
Robinson's
gets the starting nod
day.
in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, hard to be any better than he was in his last one. How about a CG and a two-hitter? He was in complete control from beginning to end. It'll be fun to see if he carries that over into this one.
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And here we go.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Underway now in the
me.
Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Set to get his day started, Tony Kemp, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Turner has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fouled off. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Jarrell Cotton gets the ball in game 3 of the series. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, Jarrell Cotton, and boy, he is a good one. Big live arm. Not a very strong, powerful guy. He reminds me a lot of Pedro Martinez. Low to mid-90s fastball with good sinking action. A terrific changeup, which I think is his best pitch. He has the curve and slider, but he's primarily fastball changeup, and the changeup is a really good one.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Kemp fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Third baseman, Justin.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. Oh, he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Perfectly directed.
So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Giancarlo Stanton now. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Home run number 2, maybe?
Here comes the first pitch. This is foul right side. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game.
Oh,
now this
go.
one is blasted to left
Home run
field,
number 2.
No doubt about it.
Nice.
Back jacks. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hernandez, commonly known as King Felix, of course. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A swing and a miss by Chipper, and he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out a stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Luis Gonzalez is at the plate as he watches ball one. Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
In now, Jason Giambi. As it grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. His guys lead it 2-0. At the plate is Andre Ethier. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over the first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Dang it.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And Kendrick has a base hit.
Nice.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
Mel Escobar.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the third inning in this one. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Manny Pena. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded by Escobar. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Jarrell Cotton. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're still down. It's 2-0. Next for the Dodgers, Felix Hernandez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. To his right, Seager. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Oh.
A swing and a drive sent out toward
Going deep.
the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
No, I'm not going to go.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Ellsbury is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they get the double play at third. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Up with it now is Kendrick. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony.
Ready for another chance. Tony Kemp. He popped out in his first trip. Hernandez gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Diamondback still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Barehanded at his knees.
Nice.
Hey now.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Hit back up the middle towards second. Kendrick is there.
No, you don't.
This one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Hanley Ramirez.
First delivery to him on the way. Now pitch swung on and grounded to Chipper at third. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Striding in once again, Howie Kendrick. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Puig is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Chipper Jones. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Lifted the other way to left center. Dyson on the run.
Got it.
And he tracks
Barely.
it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Luis Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the still imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. And something about this outing so far is beginning to look awfully familiar, especially in regards to that hit column. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Felix Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ellsbury is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers retired on. And now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Puig tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The next 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Manny Pena will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. The pitcher, Jarrell Cotton, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Nope.
And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
To second for 1, back to Kendrick, not in time as they just miss getting the pair. So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Nice.
So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 2, 3, and 4. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Let's go.
A high drive to right center field.
Going deep.
Going back.
Deep.
And
Deep. Yes.
Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now the Diamondback skipper's
Get the
up
hell
out
out
of
of
the
here.
dugout
My
on his
stadium.
way to the mound.
Oh,
And
my
we're going to have
Dodgers.
a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this
Now
one.
pitching for the Diamondbacks,
Really?
number
Jimmy?
42, Jimmy Wilkerson.
Justin Turner will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is taken in there by
I was going to say,
Ellsbury for the first out.
deep.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Seager loves it. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Hanley.
Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Four runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side.
Damn.
That'll be taken in out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 4-0 LA. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And that will be all we see this afternoon of the Cy Young Award winner, Felix Hernandez. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chipper Jones goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Kemp on third with 2 out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Back-to-back strike. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Andre Ethier.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in is Ellsbury. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
One gone now in the LA 7th. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He was a ground out victim last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left.
Nice.
And no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice hit.
Let's bring the guy. The guns.
Will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Sorry.
Like it caught him squarely in the arm. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put in. Matt Albert has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 42. Matt Albert.
Leading off the inning, Jason Giambi, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A pause and the 0-2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Stanton. And foul. Here's a pop-up now. Escobar is under it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Manny Pena, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is skied into short left center. Dyson moving in. And the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail here 4-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Paul
This is the third pitcher that he switched
come on
now.
the pitch
I
now as
wonder
he'll move
why.
into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Matt Wieters is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Nice.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double throw.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Seared down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2.
Excuse me.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
0-2, here it comes. Big swing
Let's
by
go.
Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Nice.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like
Oh,
No,
there it goes.
come on
In the air
now.
to left center, and you can
Am I that
forget
good or
about this
what?
one. Back-to-back home run.
Nice.
So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo
As he'll send a ground ball down
Nice.
to third. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there. I don't see him stop.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He swings and grounds it to short. One there. Back to first, and Ramirez is also retired. It's a double play.
left fielder.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ellsbury.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 pitch. Hit toward the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He doubled his last time through. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon
And
gets to their
one more
feet.
to go. Let's do this.
Swing
Nice.
and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Thank you everyone for watching. You have been watching Mr. Shiny.
Another one, but a little bit of a
And
sour
this is
note,
episode
though.
15.
Everyone has to head home,
Jackie
get on those
Robinson Day.
computers, and
Thank
get
you everybody
those
for
taxes
watching.
out before midnight.
A 7-0 shutout final today. Los Angeles blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Felix Hernandez notches his 3rd win of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a